The worsening relationship between the U.S. and North Korea took another bizarre twist on Sunday. Officials at New York's JFK International Airport confiscated several items from North Koreans claiming to be UN diplomats. Pyongyang has described the incident as a literal mugging and called the U.S. a felonious and lawless gangster state. Kwon Jang-Ho has the details.
The incident began as several North Korean nationals were attempting to return to Pyongyang from New York on Sunday. According to North Korea's state media, there were UN diplomats on the way back from a UN conference on the rights of persons with disabilities, when authorities at John F. Kennedy Airport seized a package and refused to give it back. North Korea's state media went on to say that the North Koreans had been literally mugged and called it an illegal and heinous act of provocation. A group of more than 20 police and U.S. Homeland Security officers was said to have been waiting for them at the boarding gate and violently took away their package. The report goes on to call the U.S. a lawless gangster state and says the international community should reconsider holding international meetings in New York. Later, the Department of Homeland Security confirmed that they did indeed confiscate several media items and packages from 3 North Koreans, but said they were not accredited members of North Korea's mission to the UN. They had no diplomatic immunity, and the package in question had no diplomatic protection from inspection. The violent assault was reportedly started by the North Koreans, and although they were released, they refused to board the plane without the said items. It's not yet known what was inside the package and why the items were seized, but the U.S. Department of State also said it's looking into the situation. This incident comes at a particularly sensitive time between the U.S. and North Korea. Last week, Pyongyang released American student Otto Warmbier, who's in a coma after being imprisoned for nearly a year and a half. U.S. doctors said the 22-year-old has suffered from severe brain damage, although the cause is unknown. The former U.S. ambassador to the UN, Bill Richardson, said the situation was bad for relations between the two sides and that Pyongyang had a lot of explaining to do. Kwon Jang-Ho, Arirang News.